Well, it will be the melee support in the end. Braum locked in, one that we've seen rising in popularity once again.
Yeah, they're getting punished by the brush camp right now, but Fnatic can actually make major stripes and bounce because like now they're looking to clear the wave with full spells.
Oh, Hiva's gone too far forward. 2 stacks, 3 concussive blows, procs the chain. CC comes in. They're gonna pop off. First blood for Reckless.
He just made a push for caps. The vision was laid out by Jesus. This is textbook roam play. Where's your damage now, Hiva? Is it gonna help you?
Spotted out. Hiva's gonna try to flash to safety. Broxah flashing forward, looking to get the takedown. Locked up. He's set to fall. Caps is gonna grab it. Tabs. He's all on his lonesome. Jesus is gonna tank. Oh no, that's dirty. Fnatic grab another one.
But when you play against a better team, just get sights, don't get vision. Help your team at least win, because now you're a burden. Hiva is a level 5 Zyra with no vision whatsoever. He kind of has to stick with his team.
Oh, Broxah has to be careful. Has to back off. Wisdom just kills him.
Now they're going for the swap. Yeah, they're going for a blind swap with no vision in the jungle. That's just greedy Fnatic. I mean, give him some credit. Quite some wards placed there, right, by Fnatic.
Oh. Graves still has ult.
Oh,
Caps,
Wisdom.
Flash forward, has collateral damage, goes wide. Nice dodge from Caps.
Yeah, really good sidestep right there. Wisdom must be doing something, right? This guy's not AFK, so it was to be expected. Now the counter engage from Caps here. He goes wide. Soaz shows up all of a sudden.
Soaz hungry for blood. Exhaust comes out. Nathan potentially in trouble. Spear goes in. Deathfire touch.
Oh.
Equalizer. That'll burn him down.
Gotta flash that spear before it hits you. That's agreed. Again, a small mistake, but it comes at a great cost because right now, Syndra and Italy could, for example, roam to the top side of the map. They can also get a free base, chunk this turret right here.
Exploiting those weaknesses, punishing, and taking it to the next level as this tower is set to fall.
Hang on, there's a teleport coming above Sartorius.
He's all alone. Depth charge goes in onto Broxah, locks up Reckless, can lock up Jesus as well. Trying to use the staggering blow, but Hiva's caught out. He's too low of a level. He's going to get shot down, and no one blocks. Reckless just throwing out shots left and right. One more to wait. Looking for a bit of poke. Lands with Sartorius. Fnatic looking for the setup, but all of OG is here. That's a beautiful engage. They're going to get Jesus. Can they get more? Throws out the collateral damage. Low health bars. Nation, Wisdom, Sartorius backing off. Fnatic doing the same.
Again, overstepping. A little bit of hubris on the side of Fnatic. Good punish by Origin. It's such a strong tool as a support to be able to just annihilate skill shots. Now, this is Origin looking for reaction. Top right, there's a teleport coming.
Oh,
but
equalizer. Hiva not going to get locked down. Out comes the curtain call. Somebody's going to drop Hiva with the flash. Sidesteps, not going to connect. All 4 shots go wide.
Sartorius in the back.
From OG. Reckless on the backside. Sartorius running forward, but there's no one else there to back him up. Reckless isn't even scared. Has to flash, has to dodge. Runs face first into Soaz. Tabs over the wall. That's a good start. But the poke, there's no follow-up. Jesus finds the engage. Nothing going to happen here on the side of OG, and they drop 2. Everyone else a bit of a ways out. However, I don't know if they have the time. They've got poke damage of their own, but there goes the combo. Equalizer, curtain call. That's going to be enough. Reckless now unstoppable. Health bars are low as they find some poke on the side, but Fnatic back away unscathed.
Yeah, it's quite fascinating, this combo. If you have any target with no flash and no innate gap closers, so that's kind of the Jace, the Varus, and the Zyra. Hang on.
Oh, shot blocked out. Jesus locked up in the front lines. Don't know if he's going to be able to find a way out of this one. Has to give his life. Nice pick from OG.
Yeah, really nice reaction here. Once all the abilities are used, obviously Fnatic significantly weaker. You can rush Baron from behind, but hang on.
They get the opportunity to just take it the old-fashioned way if they can burn down Hiva. Not going to get an opportunity, though, because Wisdom flanks on the side. No TP up for... Yes, TP up for Sartorius. He might be able to look for the flank.
And Fnatic, whenever they do this, they clump pretty hard, so they're very prone to flanks, so you need to be careful. Just like Hiva. Hivani? Can we call him that?
Oh no, everything's just landing. They keep hitting it all. Fnatic. Wisdom does manage to make it out. Fnatic now sieging this down. OG do not have the health to stay, but Nahun is unconcerned. Now moving forward, depth charge going to go in, only going to hit the Nidalee. He wants to fight. He can take one. Nahun maybe looking to get Broxah as well. Broxah running for his life, flashes to safety. Tabs is going to grab one. He might be able to grab 2. He gets it. Where's the arrow at? The charge up, the shot. Leap back from Jesus to safety, but OG take the fight.
And when is Fnatic going to learn that they can't fight Origin without their ultimates? This is like the first instant was excusable. The second one may be. But now the third time...
What?
Yeah, they're thinking about Baron. They're thinking about throwing at Baron right now. So it's definitely not worth going there. But like, why is Fnatic still making this mistake? The mark of a great team is not that you know everything, is that you can adapt on the fly. Now Origin obviously lack any semblance of shot calling. They're like, can we Baron? Yes, no, maybe. Okay, no, let's do it anyways.
No. Origin, this is not what you want to do.
They're going for the burst here. He's even enchanting his own plants with the ultimate. This may be another classic Origin Baron throw.
Jhin Where's the damage going to come from? Hiva's in trouble. Origin, can they get it? No one is here from Fnatic.
Wisdom's dead, by the way.
I think they're going to take it, Fnatic. They can't do it. They can't stop him. OG, get the Baron.
Because they didn't commit, just run in, disrupt them. Jesse's health pool should never be higher than Baron's in this situation. Just go die, take autos so Baron hits the other people.
Tabs taking an alternative route out of this.
The scenic route of Summer's Rift. Here on the left, we see a beautiful brush.
Oh, there's a curtain call. Bullets. Jesus, maybe in trouble. Nope.
Hey, fine.
Barbecue Varus.
Why are we clapping for this? Has the 3 items. He has the lethality core finished. He has 50 lethality right now in the mid game. He's essentially dealing true damage to some of these targets, or close to at least.
Yeah, we look at it, we see Hiva checking on him, 55 armor. Only 5 armor remaining. Curtain call comes out. Not going to amount to a whole lot. Redemption coming in to heal the members of Fnatic. OG not going to pull the trigger this time around. No Nautilus to back them up.
Yeah, look at the side lanes. How good is OG's macro right now? Because this bottom lane, side lane could use some pushing. Again, it's pressure. It just helps you. Wisdom going for aggressive siege here. It looks like Origin is really content playing ARAM.
Backing up. Wisdom potentially in trouble. Does get locked up. This could be bad for him. Knock up. Not going to connect. Yes, it is. Wide skill shot goes in. Over the wall goes Soaz. He's going to use the Zonius. This could be a good fight for Fnatic. Ult comes out from Satorius. OG, what are they going to do? It looks like they're going to go in. Now pulling back. Caps looking for the CC. Continues to come out. No one's dropping yet. And the poke returning back. Caps goes low.
Yeah, but it's his 2 skill shots that could have done massive damage here. The Enchanted Crystal arrow from Tabs. Or the Varus arrow, actually. Different arrow, same stuff. What's it called? Piercing arrow.
Chain of corruption.
No, not the chain of corruption.
No, you want the piercing arrow. The Q?
The Q.
Top wave starting to look like to push for them as well. They have another wave crashing in. May start to push back. Hiva caught out again. He's going to get locked up. He's going to get taken down.
Hiva just robbed Fnatic of the equalizer. Straight up. He just took it from them.
This is mine, said Hiva.
Your
All
equalizer?
for me.
My equalizer.
Satorius snared up. Depth charge goes in onto Broxa once again. Redemption's coming down. Reckless is low on the backside. Tabs playing very far back. Doesn't want to risk getting ulted by Caps.
And whenever Jesus is tanking up the enemy team, and Fnatic no longer have the equalizer, I'm actually not, like, I was joking a little bit, but I'm not joking as much right now. They walk backwards. Hang on, Wisdom right now.
Has to be careful. He
has
only can block one orb from the ult.
Be brave.
Wisdom dashes backwards. Nation's there. Nice
So brave.
acceleration gate. Oh, spear. It is getting burnt down very quickly. They don't have Mountain Drakes to back them up, but they have 3 major damage threats. 4 if Soaz wants to get there. He's trying to block it out. Wisdom is ready to go over the wall.
But they're playing versus double poke, and they're getting low in the pit.
Oh, curtain call. They have to be safe. It may be OG who has to be afraid of the poke. Trying to dodge the last shot. Is going to sidestep it, but Baron continues to go low. Broxa gets it. OG, can they keep the fight going? Arrows coming out from Tabs. Hiva looking for a way to get in the front line. Not enough.
Questionable call here. Should Satorius have teleported sooner? And can Origin clean up, or does Fnatic get away with murder?
So many low health bars, but the Edge Knight might keep them healthy. Caps has to respect the engage. Collateral damage has been used, so as maybe the sacrificial lamb here will get cut down. They get one back in return on Hiva. Wisdom running forward. The fight continues.
They're trapped in a corner right here. Origin cornering in, so the weak flank gets engaged on. Wisdom needs to survive.
Dash back, Maw gonna keep him safe. Broxa wants to go forward. It's not quite enough damage. That's good for them. Fnatic
What's this
trying to get
from
something.
Origin?
Walking too far around. This is disaster. Oh, the arrow comes out. Chains of corruption are not enough. What is... Tabs, Nahun backing off. All of the damage drops onto the Nautilus, and they're nowhere to be seen. This is OG falling apart at the hands of Fnatic.
They can keep poking. They never need to walk up, so they don't care if Fnatic would walk towards them. This is a main pathing mistake from Astorius.
Oh no, and it's just gonna rinse and repeat. OG are falling apart. Force shot connects. Nahun slowly burning, but not going to drop this.
Now it's over.
Nothing left for OG. They had a shot to get back in the game. Things are falling apart. Satorius is quick to fall. It's just nothing left.
I can't stress this enough. If Satorius walked up in that fight, helped his jungler zone, and then allowed his poke to land, Origin could have been in this game.
Could have been the shot, one win to start the chains of perception, to start looking for more in the future. But Fnatic, 1 or 2 mistakes, they're going to clean it up in the end. They make an aggressive Baron attempt of their own, and they get the fights to follow up. They make it look all too easy past the 35-minute mark. All comes out for the Varus, but man, it is simply not enough. Tower's going to fall. Nexus should be quick to follow. Fnatic looking quick to finish it, but don't look too happy about that win.
Oh, they know. And now with Sivir Lu, they're pretty safe, and they've had a wave clear. This is going to be the Gragas top lane that we've seen before. So good from Nahun from pulling the wave. We need to see if they can make any strides here.
Oh, Nahun going forward, does have the Thundering Glow, holding on to it now. Moving forward, Caps knocked back into Wisdom, is going to flash out to safety. Nice sidestep. Caps still moving forward. Makes it out in the end.
Yeah.
Now Brox is looking to get a gank of his own down. Sartorius, a little bit of a misposition here in lane. Maokai going to point and click his way in, knock him up.
He's fine, because the Q missed from Soaz. So Soaz missed an opportunity to kind of slow Sartorius down early. He knows, so he walks away, pretty happy.
No flash burn either. Broxton now starting to help the wave push in. Will, or should rather, now be able to get the free back, get a couple items under his belt. Although Broxa trying to keep it frisky, flash forward. They want to keep the ball rolling. Sartorius, what are you doing? First blood.
That's just, I don't know, man. I like the hubris, I like the confidence, but if you're the last place team in the league, do not upset your opponents by taunting them in the face after a failed gank and then do that, because that's going to tilt you.
15 CS lead, pretty massive. Broxa, oh, he's just going to leap in.
Oh,
Wisdom challenging Smite, tries to leap to safety, maybe hoping he can flash over the wall. That is disastrous for OG.
And that's big, because that means Broxa's flash will eventually be up much sooner than Wisdom, and Broxa also has that ultimate, so it's going to be even harder right now for him to gank.
Now fighting as well with the level 6, bullying Sartorius out of lane, continuing to send the CS advantage. Broxa with the confidence to invade means Wisdom can't even enter his own jungle, but he's going to try anyway.
And we saw that in game 1. Broxa was much more present with his team. 43% team jungle proximity. 43% of the time he was interacting on that Nidalee, trying to siege, trying to poke. Wisdom was farming up, and now Wisdom has to farm up again, but Broxa's head in level. Sartorius.
Sartorius was stepping forward too far again. I mean, another kill for Broxa. Wisdom, I don't think you can take the 1v1. Oh, Nahun's here, though. He has a chance. Stealth up. Double kill. Dies to the Krugs. Broxa, no, not quite. Yeah, shut down.
Yeah, he's gone. Follow the synergy. Like, Sartorius is going in, and Wisdom's walking around. Like, they could have tried to get to that brush the same way together. Then the EQ goes on a Krug that was in full vision from Nahun. And then, yeah, we made that wall bigger. This patch. We told no one. Or Nahun just, yeah. Are we getting it at the slow-mo?
Ooh, slow-mo Krugs. Slow-mo Krugs.
Come on, that's
this is cruel.
He's
just a boy.
Somebody think of the children. Now, that's just savage. I do not support that. That's just mean.
That's cruel. It is cruel, Crepo.
There's so much pressure. Eventually, they want to combine that with Rengar and dive. That's why Wisdom is here. Can they hold it, however? That's the question.
Oh, Alton spots out Wisdom. Doesn't have the vision, but has the ult to give it to him.
They're hard committing. Sartorius has no teleport, so Origin need to yield.
Oh, Broxa's on the hunt, pulling back. Can't cleanse, is just going to do so.
Why are they walking in? Walk back, Origin.
Oh, Soaz, he's just going to go forward, but that's not maybe what he expected. Curtain call comes out. Nahun comes over the wall. This could be bad for Fnatic. Shots are going in, but Reckless is going to body block one. So many low health bars. Wisdom wants to get the reset. Broxa comes and says no. Snap back. He was caught out. OG pulling back, but in the end, such a close exchange ends in favor of Fnatic.
Yeah, Sartorius has teleport now. So Origin, actually, look at him. He's teleporting behind Dragon. He wants to make something happen. It was still cool. He canceled it.
Trying to secure the blue buff for now. Wisdom hungry to get something back after the earlier misplays, but I don't think he's going to get the opportunity here. Has Smite. Okay. Curtain call comes in. Is maybe an overextend. They're going to need to body block for Broxa. Reckless moving forward. Shot goes in. Spell shield in the end.
Saves spell shield for the 4 shot. That's good. He's fine farming, but it limits the amount of pressure he can put. Now Soaz is being ganked. As a Maokai 1v2, let's see how well he does.
Pulling back. Isolated damage coming in from the claws. He's slowly getting burned down. I don't think there's much of a chance to come out, but he's buying time. Rengar's on the way. What can Broxa do? Gets a little bit of a slow. Wisdom going to hop to safety. Nice disengage.
Yeah, really good disengage there. Soaz overplaying his hand.
Well, there's the Rengar ultimate coming out. He even knows what's going on, has the eyes above him. For now,
Fnatic actually don't have the information. If they knew how far away Kha'Zix and Jace was, I think they would have pulled the trigger right here.
Broxa waiting in the bush. Wants to go forward. Pop goes Hiva. In goes Broxa. Out goes Broxa. Fnatic have to be careful, though. No one there to body block for Caps. He's trying to sidestep. Makes it out of the range. Nice moves, but Wisdom's on the front line. He gets polymorph. Broxa wants to do the damage. He gets popped.
Sartorius is walking right now. So in that entire fight, he had teleport, and he just walked to mid lane to get Caps right now.
Oh, Caps, flash forward, body slam, old school combo, goes in, gets him in the end.
Gets him in the end there. So flash used. Caps overextending.
And this is good. This is once again OG finding opportunities. Sartorius moving forward. Here comes Nahyun as well. I don't know if they want to go for the tower dive here, but I could be wrong. They might be able to pull it off.
Yeah,
not going to get it.
Hiva actually, all joking aside, absorbed so many cooldowns there, so it allowed Origin to fight back.
Oh, and when we look at the late game, we know it might be Fnatic, but it's not the late game yet, and the fight's already kicked off. Reckless running forward. Hiva once again may be the sacrificial lamb. Flash heal. Broxah not going to go for the engage, and Wisdom's just waiting.
With that Iceborne Gauntlet, it has really good like side lane dueling potential, so he can stick to a target. Taps is firing.
Call. Wisdom trying to find a way in. Jesus just knocking him up, knocking him back. 1Q not enough. Challenging Smite will not close it.
Both supports are the targets of quite some abuse here.
At the same time, I feel like their comp just has the scaling, and Broxah just has the engage. Hiva once again goes down.
Yeah. And now that is just a mistake right here, because if you look at the vision from Origin, not only do they just pass by that brush, they don't even face check it. They don't even have the intention to ward over that wall when Fnatic is clearly playing for Nashor. There is no Fnatic member present in the top side. They're going for a cheeky Baron here.
Oh, they haven't even killed the ward.
Fnatic pinged it. They pinged the ward being placed. They saw the control ward. They're wondering. So as they know. I think they know. So
There's too many low health bars. Nahyun, someone's going to have to give their life up. Oh, who's the sapling going to kill? Right now it's Baron. They're going lower. Soaz, can he get in there? They're going to have to take down Wisdom. He's stealthing up. They're trying to buy time. What can they do? OG, they want to get it. That's a double for Soaz. It's going lower. Fnatic, get it. Gift wrapped, hand delivered. OG, hand the Baron away.
Yeah, prime delivery right there for Fnatic. They get the Baron buff and a couple of kills. Broxah looking for more.
Oh, it's just too much. Maybe able to cleanse out a little bit of this damage. Dodge the force shot as well. That is having your cake, eating it too.
And you know what? I actually don't mind it as much, because they placed the control ward over, which obviously triggered an alarm bell on the side of Fnatic. But if Sartorius actually spends time peeling Soaz away, this could have been a great call for Origin.
Oh, Jesus! Yeah, surprise, surprise. There's the pick that they were waiting for. TP comes in. Broxah ready to re-engage. Nahyun potentially in trouble. Does get stunned up. May go down. Ticking. Yeah, Reckless going to grab another one.
Yeah, Reckless is very consistent in this series. Didn't die the first game. Not a single death so far, and it looks like it's going to stay that way.
Soaz locked up. They're not even concerned about the damage output here. 10k gold lead. Double Mountain Drake. Cap's going to take tower damage. Nice flash out.
Would have loved to see the preemptive body slam there, you know. As you throw out the ulti, just do the math in your head.
Throw up the gif from The Hangover. Let it go by in front of you. The perfect equation.
Perfect equation.
Sartorius, that was your time. Didn't work out.
Throw cask, body slam sideways. Put the escape cast down. Nope. And then he flashes. Still worth. Then again, they are getting the win.
Oh, moving forward. OG running. Soaz ever present on the front lines, ready to go in, but no one pulling the trigger yet.
It's good. Just get the disengage, go to the next lane.
See the slow, systematic close, but it is hard to watch a team be taken down like this. Curtain call comes out, buys a bit of time, but
just
now
teleport
the
behind.
Doesn't hit.
Watch Sartorius. He's actually going to engage on Reckless and Caps right now.
They're going to try to fight this. Moving forward, does land in on two, but they move to the side. Wisdom could get taken out. Reckless is popping off in this fight. Not enough damage quite yet, but Reckless takes a lot in return. Cooldowns burn. No one's fall yet on either side.
It's a good move from Origin to try and stop it here. Fnatic, I don't think they were very aware of Sartorius kind of coming up behind them. The problem was that the kind of fight got dragged forward, kind of sucked into Origin's base, so it was very hard for Sartorius himself to find a good opportunity to go in, and now it's Soaz going
to go in. Ball delivery system. Nahyun taken down. He goes up. Will he go down? Soaz not even dead yet. GA to prop back up. Wisdom, low health, can't do anything. Fnatic are just going to break another inhibitor.
Yeah, and they're looking to finish here. They're pinging Nexus turrets because they have that massive top wave. They reconsider to finish the inhib. Looking at top Nexus turret.
Moving forward, will OG look for another fight? Wisdom coming in. He's got full health now. There's some low health bars. Not level 16, doesn't have the wings, can't find the resets. Sartorius wants to go in.
Bold positioning by Reckless. Now they find Sartorius.
A little too far forward. Reckless now on a killing spree. Broxah goes in. That's big, but not enough. Now moving for more, now looking for more. Fnatic just trying to get some icing on the proverbial cake here as they're ready to close out. They're ready to make it a clean sweep. It's going to be a 2-0 as OG go down once again in this match versus Fnatic.
Yeah, very minor buffs for Tristana. Obviously a later game scaling, but the key thing, push potential.
Mountain Dragon is the one on the map. Could be the priority for this Roccat team, but they're gonna have to survive for a while. Yarnan looked like for just a second he could get caught, and in fact he does. The Deadly Flourish is up, big bullet lands, and now Kabi's having to reload, and Mickey X steps in front just in time before they blow him back with a buster shot flashing forward. Will not be enough with the help of the heal from Yarnan. Kabi makes the big play, and he opens the curtain call, says, you got an ult, so do I. But he has to cancel it because Max Lore is coming.
Yeah, they're making a play on bot side because they have the
Shen.
They go early.
Special delivery, and it's an exhaust down onto Kabi. Faxi gets a taunt off. They focus for first blood, and it goes the way of Yarnan. Well executed from Roccat, but can they make it out alive? The red carpet gets laid down by Wonder in the backside, but 5 members of Roccat standing firm together. In comes Senkux. He nails a big, petrifying gaze, and he takes down what did before falling himself. Faxi's gonna give his life here, and this has turned bloody. 3-2 so far in kills. Flashes for flashes. Yarnan is gonna get a buster shot. Double kill for Trashy before Yarnan takes him out.
Wonder
it's not done yet. Harpoons for the ace.
Ace for Splice. It looked like such a clean play out of Roccat to start. Some of the improvements they made coming into this, like that whole control on the bottom side and then translating it into a play is a significant improvement for them, but they might be caught out on the top side here.
Oh, Fax is gonna shadow dash. Trashy hops in, and there's a flash spent. Max Lore was there for the defense, but the Sonic Wave doesn't land on Trashy. Meanwhile, we got a poke fest in the bottom side. Senkux is gonna be caught by Betsy. That burst damage is real, petrifying gaze, but in comes Max Lore, tagging his way to a kill.
And this is good follow-up from Roccat as well. I mean, they come towards mid lane, knowing Senkux used his exhaust on Max Lore in the last fight, and the flash is down. Now Max Lore wants to trade with Trashy.
Oh boy, he really wanted to go deep on that one, so he manages to find some damage, but he takes some as well. Shots are flying, Max Lore is trying to dodge, 2-step, the last shot is enough, and Kabi claims the kill.
They struggle setting up plays, trying to get in front of inner towers because it is difficult to do so. Here comes the fight.
Yeah, Yarnan was actually moving his way forward. Oh, the heal's already spent as the equalizer came down. Several shots, he's gonna have to burn his flash. No buster shot just yet. Max Lore having to flash back, and he's already got the shield from Faxi. So Roccat, they stepped too far forward. They got themselves caught, and once again, Yarnan gets his back canceled.
And by that, I mean Edge of Night has been completed on Kabi. You've got a Braum to play defense. Senkux
and you've got Senkux.
Trashy.
He's got the package, and he spends it looking for Trashy here. Throws the bull out. He's got his flash, didn't want to use it, but he was forced to in the end. So Roccat play bullies, and they push Splice away for just a moment, but now they're regrouping. Looking like they might be trying to march mini waves down the top lane, but there's no second tower for them to grab. Mickey could get caught, though. Taunt is up. It's a lot of damage, and they get the redemption out. Out goes Yarnan. He rocket jumps away, but that's left Faxi by himself right now as the curtain call opens up. Once again, the equalizer's there. Oh, Faxi's gonna have that shot intercepted by Max Lore. Senkux trying to make the play, but the snake gets kicked away. And now Max Lore's gone in for a second round, but it's not gonna be enough. And the buster shot only knocks them back, and they're safe to push.
You gotta wonder which is it actually more beneficial. If more people from Roccat would have died, Splice potentially could have looked to the Baron, but Mickey this time.
Oh, Betsy, he's going all in, and he's bringing Faxi to the party. That's going to be just enough damage, even without the taunt landing. They take out Mickey X in the bottom side just to try and get those sideways pushing. Oh, Betsy steps right into Mickey X. He does dodge away from one shot, has to flash over another as the curtain call is getting intercepted by what did. That cooldown will be burned now. Splice looking to try and collapse, overstepping. Perhaps Roccat right now. Mickey X leading the charge. There's a glacial fissure. Yarnan's interrupted. Oh, but they're going to tag in and try to save his life. He goes down before they can even finish off the channel of anything. Roccat are just collapsing. Betsy and Yarnan are getting collapsed on, I should say. Immediately melted through. Max Lore, it's going to be a goose chase here if Trashy can find him. Or if Trashy can't find him, I should say. That's 2 quick kills, but they were not ready for that.
Clearly Roccat don't subscribe to the leave no man behind mantra because Yarnan was on his own.
Max Lore actually managed to get away too, so that was 2 quick kills. It really wasn't even much of a fight. Just one catch that turned into more. Now Wonder is getting kicked out by Max Lore. He's got the equalizer down. He's going to try to 1v4 and get another kill, but they tag in, and Wonder is blowing back to base.
Roccat are going to be heavily reliant on Yarnan and Betsy to basically carry them through the last fights. And Betsy,
no, we've seen this one before.
Player.
He does use the package, and that tower goes down. Teleport on the minions now. Splice have said, we want to keep on pushing down this bottom side. They've still got 9 seconds of Baron to contend with, or to move with, rather. Rocket have to contend with all this pushing power that they've got in their favor. Maxlor looking for a flank around the side, but it doesn't look like it's happening as the curtain call opens up. Redemption comes down to keep them healthy, but this tower is not going to get any benefit from that. Splice want to open the base, and they manage it in. Yarnan nearly goes down in that one. Wonder still pushing forward, and redemption of Splice's own. Yarnan burning low, and the carries just aren't doing enough damage as a double kill comes in for Kabi. Betsy is isolated on the other side. Splice have just muscled their way into this base.
Yeah, it didn't look like Splice were going to get too much until Hyanan stepped forward to try and clear the wave. Trashy jumped in with his ultimate running and takes most of his health bar off. Now they come back out.
Oh, Betsy, he's tenacious, trying. Look at those low health bars right now on Senkooks, on Wonder, on Mickey X. Splice realized they can't end the game right here, right now. The death timers just aren't long enough yet. And it just seems that Rocket have not been able to do the same thing. They have not been able to get into the back line, and not without getting punished like Betsy is right now. One easy shot of the curtain call. That's a second. That's a third. And the channel from Faxi will not even complete.
Just another pickoff on the carries. What was this solid early game has been really sloppy late.
Maxlor gets a kickoff, but it was just on to Mickey X here, and now he's going to have to try and hightail it out back to his base. Not going to happen. Another kill, another tower, and for Splice, it's looking like another win. What did is onto his fountain, but he just can't get it done. Faxi trying to distract the members of Splice, but he's the last man standing, and I don't see that happening for much longer. He might get a bit of a heal off, but it don't matter a thing. Minions marching forward. Splice looking to end this.
Splice, they're going to take another win. First game of this series. Looked comfortable past 25 minutes.
It really did, but at the end of the day, Splice, they have just managed to seal the deal. 37.5, and GG to them. 1-0 on the series.
The problem here, if you don't get some kind of block or sustain like a Braum here to block out a lot of the damage from Varus, Varus comes and just pokes you down. Well, now your jungler ganks for you, and Faxi gets flipped right into the poison gas.
He's gonna have to get this flash off.
Like, Faxi is gonna have to play this so well to get out.
Oh, he does get a nice double taunt off.
Is the flip up?
Let's see if the flip's... Nope, it's gonna be flashed away. So Faxi does play that one well, but he doesn't get out without a summoner.
So couldn't quite get the full damage that he wanted onto Maxlor. Bot lane though, Mickey's trying to block as much as he can from Hyanan.
Oh, they turn onto him though, and that is a big glacial fissure. Kabi flashes away, opens the curtain call, but there's a teleport coming in, and Faxi should be able to block if what did isn't doing enough. The rest of Rocket have reacted quite quickly, but Wonder is trying to cause chaos in this fight. That's first blood over to Trashy. Wonder's still looking for more as he's bailed out. No, he goes right back on in, thinks he's tanky enough to survive. Yarnan with the arrow is not going to finish it off, but in comes Senkooks around the back. The Foss Bomb does not land, and Betsy was right behind him there. All said and done, it's a 1-for-0. That's part of the deal with Singed. You cannot always kill him as easily as you think, but now Splice, they're looking to make the dive on to Faxi. Oh, he knows the jig is up right now. He gets a taunt back in, but he's going to have to burn his flash. Can he stay alive long enough? No, I don't think so. Maxlor was there for the defense, but 3 will always beat 2. And the collateral damage just looks like it tickled Wonder.
That was a clean break from Splice on the top side. Now we go to the bottom side, but will it open up?
Curtain call, it's on Wadid. Yarnan's gonna be the one blocking this time. He tanks the 3rd shot. The chains are on. Glacial Fissures up, but Kabi did not want to fight any further. Nope. So they disengage.
Didn't want anything else from that. Rocket did have a bunch of damage still to output.
Wonder himself, he of course has the Swifties completed, so he moves a little faster right now as he's on to the mid. He flips Betsy. The goo comes a little too late. The command shockwave lands, and now Betsy's got a Shen shield on him, but they burst right through it, and Wonder is gonna make it out again.
It's so frustrating to play up against the Singe that is able to get out, but Mickey did die in the process. Splice still coming out ahead. Oh, Wonder's got to be careful. Faxi, he's got a Tiamat here. Faxi doesn't want to take this fight.
No, Wonder, he's just trying to run circles right now, and he flips right into Trashy. Faxi didn't realize the jungler was right behind. He's going to have to shadow dash, but the leap, Trashy says, you aren't going nowhere.
Oh, by the time Faxi realized he could have killed him, he had left him long enough for Trashy to get there. That is painful for Faxi in the top lane.
He's had his Morellonomicon for a little while, and he also has his Sork shoes available. But they need to get out of here right now. Trashy's coming, and so is the teleport. Mickey collapsing around the side. They look for Maxlor. A big shockwave right into range of the tower. But they flip Maxlor over. That's still shut down onto Trashy. Big gold coming in for Betsy, but it's a trade of jungles right now. Oh, what didn't Betsy? Way too low. The shot splits the uprights. And Roccat stay alive. Maxlor now coming up to the top to try and even these odds.
Yeah,
But
so is
Trashy. Wonder, he realizes he might be in trouble. He's got his ghost on, but it is a little slower this time. He's going to get taken down, and Trashy arrives too late.
We've got a Singed, we've got like a Kha'Zix that's just running through.
We've got an Orianna
Betsy
doing
might have
lots and lots of damage, by the way, but it might die. The package special delivery. Betsy's going to have the Shen shield on, so Faxi has to get out of there.
Oh, and now they turn on Maxlor. Hang on.
Excuse me. That's Wonder moving forward for Senkux. And Maxlor,
no.
he's going to be caught out.
No,
He sends the
Maxlor.
collateral and the flash, but they flip him right back in. And Senkux with his third of the game.
Gotta go fast build coming out from Wonder with that righteous glory.
I love this build, by the way. He played a lot of strange stuff. I mean, he was one of the first to bring out Talia in the European LCS. And as a top laner, he's still probably one of the only ones to play it. Oh, Glacial Fissure is dodged just by Maxlor, and now Trashy's there.
But here comes
Wonder once again. The shockwave was a little bit late and didn't land on everybody, but now
Good
Maxlor
taunt.
Faxi in some trouble. Splice, however, they're low health bars, and what did is looking to pick up a kill himself. It's Senkux, though, that finds the first onto Maxlor. The curtain call opens up to try and cover Trashy's escape, but Betsy is having none of it, and he doesn't secure the kill. It is a 1-for-1 after all that. Rocket have responded.
Good use of the ultimate by Maxlor. Just clears the minion wave away, denies what should have been a tricky hold for them, and topside, they've got a tower from Faxi as well, so good response from Roccat to punish this Splice team. Splice, without the package, haven't been able to go aggressive behind the tower. Here comes the curtain call.
They do open up on Maxlor. He flashes the second shot, but right into Senkux. He's got a shield on. See if he can stay alive, and Kabi says, no, you can't. That will be the mid tower finally. Roccat, the pushback.
As much impact and as good as Betsy has been in this game, like Senkux is doing more. Look, they've already chunked Maxlor down again, and Senkux with one big one over the wall, if he can kind of aim it right, can pick off Maxlor, but doesn't have it available.
Not enough for them right now. Roccat desperately trying to get a game win. They've not been able to find too many this split so far. Senkux goes back forward, and it's a flash out by Yarnin. The wave isn't there to keep pushing this right now, but Senkux just doesn't care. Exhaust is on. Maybe he should now as Faxi has the Stand United. Trashy tags in to take out Yarnin, but they might leave Senkux for dead. No, the redemption saves his life. Faxi's caught between three, and they turn around to cut off Maxlor. Wonder is just making this a party, and Roccat don't want any of this fiesta. Knocked up, taken out. Trashy with the 5th kill of the game. ZZ Rod right in the middle of it all. Wonder's just rushing to push them away from this tower.
The ZZ Rod actually just gets insta-killed by the tower. And Roccat, they tried to fight. They leave Hyanan on his own. Trashy jumps through. Senkux isn't done.
Whoa. 404. That's not found for Senkux this game, and it's going to be Splice starting on this Baron.
Wonder, not concerned with damage on the tower yet. More concerned with just denying Faxi the ability to clear out the wave. But now Wonder's going to come for mid. Hyanan's out of position in mid.
Oh boy, could be the big one right there. Yarnin's taken out, and Wonder lets the poison finish the job. As he was preoccupied with the minions on the inhibitor turret, that's going to be a tower taken down. 31 minutes. Well, it looks like it is going to be the big Baron power play. That's another tower down bot. Senkux with the last of the minions gets it, and he's free time on the inhibitor. And now Trashy and Wonder are causing havoc here as a big shot from Senkux means that Maxlor Betsy would did. Even Faxi can't stay alive.
Senkux is so far ahead in his mind that he is behind the team. Splice pushing through for another inhibitor. In game one, they averaged over 3K on the Baron power play, not quite the 5K that we were talking about. This one's going to be a big one because they've taken down 2 inhibitor towers, they've taken down an outer tower, they got kills. Splice, they're in full control to end this game.
Easy peasy, the last thing to do is to take down the top, and that's the laundry list. Senkux even confident they can take up a couple tower shots. Maybe he shouldn't have been, but he gets out alive anyways. Wonder not needing to respect the ball. There's going to be redemption coming in for Mickey X to keep them healthy.
Going back to make sure that they could heal up. Hyanan, you could see he was out of position just on the mini-map alone, and Wonder, that's why he backed away from the fight with Faxi. He knew that he could just run in with the Righteous Glory, pick up that kill.
33.5 minutes in, they have a 10K gold lead. They're looking to take down the last of the inhibitor towers as Wonder flips Wadid right into the rest of them. Yarnin trying to make a play. Wadid's not going to live through it, though, as Trashy comes in to finish the job, but a big shockwave will mean a shutdown. Maxlor manages to get a kill onto Trashy. It's a 1-for-1 so far, but Faxi a little too low. Redemption coming in. Wonder, Kabi, Mickey all low, but they're healed up, and Senkux is threatening on the front side. They stop Maxlor up as well in the back. A long-range deadly flourish. The minions will be coming soon enough, but once again, Splice are going to reset, and Roccat have to lick their wounds.
Yeah, sloppy fight for Splice as they came into that one. Keanu will take out the ZZ Rot to stop it before he gets the next
Splice
tower.
had him
But they're
back.
on the inhibitor tower again.
Betsy bringing Faxi there. There's a flash, and he dodges out of the shadow dash. Mickey a little bit low. Getting away from the end of the line. A lot of missed skill shots here.
To try and make sure he's pushing mid out at the same time. And Wonder did a good job in that last fight of resetting what Rocket were doing, because he dragged 3 people back away from the fight.
Not able to turn in and contest this Elder Drake. Most of the advantage will be from the burn it gets, but they've opened up the curtain call, and Betsy was flipped. He just dodges one, flashes for second, gets a shockwave, but it won't be nearly enough damage as Senkux claims his 5th kill of the game. Still hasn't died.
Splice take down the Elder Drake. Don't even look for the Baron, which is about to spawn. It was 4.7k on their last Baron power play. The next one will be fairly slow because it would mean the end of the game, but Splice wants to end this one quick. They're going to try and look to push in for the win. ZZ Rock portals down.
Yeah, who needs a Baron when you've got portals? Rocket trying to push back. Trashy takes a little bit of chunk damage, but Wonder is getting a flip right at fountain level here, and he's pushed them all the way back as they take one Nexus turret, eyeballing the second. Wonder's a little bit low, but he's regenning health all through it all. Inhibitor comes right back up, but there's still a couple down here. Faxi's gonna get locked up and taken down by Trashy. Redemption comes in. Splice are getting ready for round 2 as they take down one Inhibitor, look to fire down on the last Nexus turret, and there's little Rocket can do.
Yeah, Splice thinking with portals. They don't want a number 3 to this series. They're going to end the game.
GG, well played, and don't even lose a man at the last. Splice take the 2-0 victory to move forward.